Hey, peace and blessings. I think this is live on the YouTube, so I don't know. I'm just noodling around. Hold on. Just noodling around here, playing with some sound design stuff, and I just thought I'd stream it just 'cause. Hey, um, peace and blessings. I think I got it. This is. Oh boy, I gotta mute the YouTube channel. I'm learning stuff here. So um yeah, I'm learning. Okay, so all I've done is loaded up whatchamacallit serum here. I selected instead of the sawtooth, I selected like this. Um I guess that's a saw kind of square wave thing happening there. The sound is definitely a little low on my end, but and then I played around with the envelope and created this long tail, which we don't need anything that long for what I'm doing here. So I figured this might be interesting to some people because um, if you've ever used Bitwig before, I believe it's the polygrid synth, the grid or whatever. Like when you load up the default, it has essentially a triangle wave, but on that triangle wave is like a skew and a folding control. So you can get a lot of varied sounds out of it, you know. I'm gonna just switch back to my thing because I don't want to play with the triangle. I want to play with the square. So, you know, um, but okay, so just to kind of hop into it, we can emulate those right within Serum. For skew, we can use these warp modes. And I'm feeling a little bit asymmetric today because we got our asymmetric thing going. But I'm going to start with bend plus minus just to kind of see, and you can see it bends the wave form. So subtle, but we're getting some variation on the sound. But when you couple that with some folding, which I'm going to do using our distortion, and we got a couple of different ways we could fold, and we can also create our own. But for now, I'll start with sine fold. So you can see right there, we get a lot of options. And I can even automate this. Like, let's say that we just create a ramp, give it some time to happen. Maybe I'll do half a bar just so we're not sitting here waiting for it to cycle through the entire range. And actually, you know what? Instead of that, I'm going to make it go back and forth just so we don't end up with something that kind of chops. So I'll just start with this and I'll make it longer. Just because it cycles back and forth, we can hear that. And I'll also apply this to our sine folding, which I should probably actually use something much longer. And so I'm gonna change the time and I'm using LFO3 instead of 2, and I'm gonna make this one happen over the course of 4 bars, maybe even 8 bars, just so it takes a long time to kind of wind through. And I'm saying we don't need to go through the entire range. So we don't need to go through that entire range. If we just kind of, I think that is giving us pretty much the entire range of what that's doing without going through what felt like a little bit of redundancy up top, where I started up there. It just doesn't feel like it's doing too much up there, that changes. So yeah, I feel like after about this point in our travel, it doesn't change too much. So, and now I'm gonna make it shorter, make that happen quick. This feels about right, one bar. And so, just like that, and just in case you're wondering, I'm playing on this little keyboard. This is that's what's allowing me to play these notes triggers. So I'm gonna go back to our envelope one, give it a little bit more of a tail. And it almost sounds like we're playing with our face, because we're getting that little pitch modulation, that little variation. And I guess I'm sounding too sciencey, so I'm gonna just, fall back and play. And I'm gonna turn off my video. You don't need to see me love y'all, but it is what it is. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just play around with some sound design, like noodling with the knobs and adding effects and see what we can come up with. This is extreme. You got the idea. If you were here for I guess, the tutorial part of this, feel free to take off now. I'd love it if you would hang around. It helps my channel and my algorithm and all of that. Even if you walk away from the computer, just leave it running. Click like, maybe leave a comment. But but yeah, so I'm gonna play around and with the sound design. So, if you want to hang around, you might learn something. I might get lucky, I might not. This might end up sounding like trash. I'm pretty sure it'll be inspiring, even along the way you may discover something as I noodle. I'm gonna talk less and just do, because this is more so exploration. You know, um, I'm hoping to be pleasantly surprised. I guess, I started out with that square thing, but I think I'm feeling more like I saw today. Just the more I play with this, I'm just like, yeah, so I need a saw. I think that's too far up. Yeah, just want to. a little bit more mid-range in my sound. Let me see, but that might be too much. So, that was my weak attempt at putting in some kind of melody there. Eternal. Oh boy, there's a lot of wrong notes in there, and I don't think I can play that again. It's funny. Uh, this is what happens when you get somebody who, who feels music, but doesn't necessarily practice piano and stuff. Okay, so let me see. What's the quickest way to fix this? Well, I know my tempo is not 150 beats per minute. And this is a mess. I don't, it's gonna take a minute for me to fix this. You can feel free to go get some coffee or something, get a snack. It's gonna take me a little minute to get this on time. Oh boy. You know what? I'm not gonna listen to a metronome. I'm gonna just drag a kick in there. This is becoming a house song, whether it wanted to be house or not. Okay, so here we go. Let's cut this crop. Let's see. I think this can go here. Cool. That wasn't so painful. Right. I think that's that wasn't that bad. Let's see what we can do. Okay, and I guess this is the next set of chords. I may as well move the rest of these as well. Even though there's a bunch of wrong notes and stuff in there. Let's figure this out. And for now, I'll just drink these and figure that out. Oh boy, I can't see. Uh, I can't see. I'm sorry. This is going to take me a little bit longer than expected because actually, let me just get this. See what we got here. All right. Snack's almost over. Hope your coffee is good. Oops. Where this is a little bit of a mess, but okay, that's feeling a lot better. So I'm gonna just fix these because they're a mess and see, hopefully. Oops, I'm sorry, 16. That's just what I need. Okay, and for the sake of argument, just to try to make this quicker, I'm just gonna do this and take away all the short ones. And should be able to just shrink that down, and now I got consistent notes. And just for the sake of argument, I'm going to use this envelope. I'll use this envelope and a control filter with this. You know what? I don't know if I can do this, but I'm gonna see. Can I? Nope, guess not. I wanted to try to copy that shape to my LFO and then use this as an envelope instead. So let me see if I can do something like this. And just for the sake of argument, I'm in that a little bit early. And I think I got my envelope now. So I'm going to remove this and I'm going to use LFO1 in place of that. Because I can do something. Peace. It might be dope to just control this point. Can I do this with the macro? I don't know. It looks like I might be able to. That's dope. And I mean, let me try this. Right, this might be interesting. Um, and that's gonna have to. I'm just gonna use another envelope because I want it quicker. Actually, slower works. That is dope. But it's too much. Let me see if I can control that with a macro. The amount. I don't know if you can control this with a macro. Oh, right. Macro too. Nah, that's not working. It's not doing what I wanted to do. I wanted to control this. Is there a way to control this? I don't see a way to control this. Let me see. Can we? Okay, cool. Let me see if I'm mapping this now, this control here. My intent is to map it to my mod wheel, even though it acts kind of weird on this machine I'm using here, this keyboard. This is something I can do. Can we map that? It's not mapping. Come on, buddy. No, it's not mapping. Would have been dope. It's sending MIDI. It's just not fetching for whatever reason. Let me try this. Like another knob. For whatever reason, it's not. That's weird. It's working, but not with what I tried to map it to. I guess it was already mapped somewhere. And I don't know how to make this do what I want it to do. It's weird. Because I don't see the control. I should be able to change the mapping here, and it's not showing. It's weird. It is mapped though. Okay, so all right, well, I don't know. That's not letting me do that. So I'm gonna take another approach. I'm gonna do an unlinked thing. It's these little subtle variations that you know, adding that little bit of movement. Oops, I don't know. Tab is what I was looking for. Yeah, so that little bit of growth, I, I feel that, for me, it's helping anyway. Um, I don't like this drum kit for what I'm thinking. Let me see. I'm looking for it. I think I'm looking for one of these. I think it's in here. I'm looking for. This is not the right song, but I gotta turn the sensitivity up. Oh man, come on, where are you? Okay, I don't know where the controls are for this because this is a totally different instrument than what I expected it to be. Um, okay, hmm, I guess this is what I'm looking for. I'm gonna just turn this down. Let me see. I got an old patch that I know would work for this, but I don't know if I have it stored. I'm gonna have to recreate it. Let's see. These my old ones. Okay, well, I'm in the neighborhood. Not seeing it. But, but T-RC. And it's one of my favorite patches. I'm just like, it didn't translate over. Yeah. All right. Well, all right. I guess I'm gonna have to recreate it. I'm gonna fake it because it's more involved than this, but let me see. And let's see. Kind of need a little better. Uh, I need like a full on. Uh, I guess this could work. Um, because it's thinking it out in my head. Sorry. hard to think when you can't play. It's funny. Okay, well, thanks for coming along for that little bit of a journey, but let's see. I'm gonna quantize the lengths of these. So go 8 notes. I'll probably bring them back to 16ths, but for now. Oops, forgot that's gonna affect everything. Sorry. I guess I'm gonna have to. I guess that's what I want. a more powerful kick than that. Even something longer. So let me do this, right? I'm gonna exaggerate that a little bit. Here, just for the sake of argument. Yeah, so I'm not feeling that kick. And I wasn't feeling it from the beginning, but I just wanted something long to experiment with. So I'm gonna look through these and see what I find. I actually like this bottom E kick. It's not long, but it's got a lot of nice impact. Let me just mute that and save it for later. That could work with that noise at the end. I'll probably shorten that a little bit, but that's an option. I like the bottom on that. Who knows, paired with something else that could work. I like the top of that, paired with something that could work. This feels cliche, but it could work. I feel like a piece. I don't know. It's weird. Like, I feel like I want to hear this more prominently, and compression comes to mind, but I don't want to compress it. So weird because like I hear this EQ, but I know it's going to take me a minute to dial this in. Curious. I know there's nothing down here, but I just want to see what happens. This is one of those. pushing it for no reason into the nether region. I like it before. So it's pushing this distortion. So I added like this tube distortion first, this thing here. And now I'm kind of like I EQ'd, of course, using the Neve EQ. And and so now I'm pushing this distortion. So it's breaking some rules there. Probably shouldn't distort that much, but so what? Probably something going on up there I don't need to hear. And I'm on these earbuds that probably are not giving me a clear picture of what's going on there. So let me just, for the sake of argument, do some preemptive fixing. Okay, cool. So got a little bit of a groove going. Okay, and so just, I'm gonna end here, but all of this is essentially about making and exploring sound design, because sound design can inspire us to create, you know. So okay. So yeah, I'm gonna call that this Afrobeat thing. I don't know what I got going on, but I'm gonna just throw this in here. That's a YouTube live stream. Save them, just save my work. Come back to later, because I certainly didn't save my two searing presets that I built here. You guys have a great time. I probably took a little bit longer than I expected streaming here, but you know, peace and blessings. Thanks for hanging around if you did. And yeah, look forward to more in the future, God willing. Hope you have a blessed day.